In 1919, Harvard University offered a woman its first faculty position in nearly 300 years. The appointment came with 3 conditions, none of them about her work. Alice Hamilton was a physician who moved into Chicago's Hull House settlement in 1897, treating immigrant families and factory workers in the neighborhood around her. She began noticing something American medicine wasn't yet studying, illnesses that tracked precisely with what people did for a living. In 1910, Illinois appointed her to its new Commission on Occupational Diseases, the country's first state survey of industrial poisoning. She went into the factories herself, lead smelters, munitions plants, rubber and paint works, match factories where workers developed a bone-rotting condition known as phossy jaw. Within a few years, she was the nation's leading expert on industrial toxicology. She held no academic position at all. In 1919, Harvard Medical School created a Department of Industrial Medicine and offered her its assistant professorship. She became the first woman appointed to Harvard's faculty in the university's nearly 300-year history. The New York Tribune called it the last citadel falling. The appointment came with 3 explicit conditions, unrelated to her qualifications. She could not enter the faculty club. She could not receive football tickets. She could not march in the commencement procession with the rest of the faculty. She taught at Harvard for 16 years, 1 semester at a time by her own request, spending the rest of each year back in the field and at Hull House. She continued to investigate industrial poisons directly and helped write the textbook that defined the field of industrial toxicology in America. She was never promoted. For all 16 years, she held only a series of renewable 3-year appointments. She retired from Harvard in 1935 and kept working, advising the federal government on industrial health standards and publishing her 1943 autobiography, Exploring the Dangerous Trades. She lived to be 101. History's version of this story is a headline, "The First Woman on Harvard's Faculty." The paperwork was an appointment that never came with a promotion, a club she was never allowed inside, and a procession she was never allowed to join.